Going on, everybody? Hey, Jeff,
Good evening.
can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Some sending the invite here. There we go. Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, guys?
How are you?
I'm doing well. How's everybody doing?
Very
Not too
good.
bad. Not too bad.
Thanks for having me, guys. Looking forward to the
Awesome.
episode.
Awesome. Hey, slick hair looks good, man. Oh,
What's that?
so you got a nice slick hairdo. People are asking
Thank
to
you.
go live.
Thank you.
He went to the
Appreciate
barber
that.
today just for
Yeah,
this.
I'm gray, man. Yours looks good.
Thank you, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
So I'm Joe. I don't know if you know Jeff.
Yeah, I've spoken with Jeff a few times before in the past.
Yep.
Nice.
But nice to meet you. You said Joe?
Joe, yeah. Yeah.
I'm Mike. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So
Mikey, did you catch the title of our show?
I think so. It says Live with Balls of Fury.
Yeah, but
You mean the actual title of the show? Yes, I did. I liked it.
the,
The jerk off session.
no, just the jerk show.
the it's the circle jerk.
I like it.
We,
It's
we,
eye catching.
we both of our initials we realized were JK. So we're like, oh, we got the JK show. Hey, what about the jerk show? And then the funny thing is, both of our whatever our snake names are Mercy Morse and Morpheus is Morse, so we get the same initials there too.
And a double M. Double M. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah, yeah, man.
So,
What's
so
your got any news for the week? What's the best things happening this week?
Um,
Well, last week, anyways. I guess Sunday technically. Oh no, Monday's the beginning of the week. So I don't know.
well, we had a pretty awesome week actually this week. A lot of good stuff happened. We have a bunch of girls starting to ovulate, so I'm really looking forward to all that stuff. And then yesterday we actually brought a new member into the reptile community. Famous comedian Lil Duval. He's an actor, comedian, singer, rapper. He just picked up his first ever ball python from us yesterday, so that was really cool.
nice,
Oh, that's
Um,
cool.
nice, nice.
yeah, so it's been a great week
Yeah,
so far. I can't
awesome,
complain.
So
awesome.
where are you? Whereabouts are you located?
So I am located in Rhode Island. So I am in New England. I'm
Yep.
about an hour away from Boston.
Okay. Yep.
Awesome. Oh, we're out in Toronto.
I was
Yeah.
going to ask you guys both in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, we know each other through Austin.
Oh, that's what's
Um,
up. That's what's up.
I'm Austin's real estate agent, and Joe and I actually Joe's I think when we became kind of like more close. I bought a yellow belly ultramel clown off of him, and
Krypton.
we made a good deal for both of us, and he was a real help out to me too. So doing that.
That's
So
right. That's right.
that is probably my nicest snake in my collection. Up till the time I got Austin's, and then she's definitely my best female right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. Austin got some nice stuff.
Definitely. Sounds like a
Yeah.
beautiful snake. And I know Austin's killing it with the Ultramel stuff. So definitely an
Oh yeah.
awesome pickup.
Yeah, and I didn't like Austin wanted me to get an Ultramel really early. I wanted to go Sunset. Austin was trying to get me to go Ultramel. I didn't go on either. I went down the freeway, super asphalt road, and that they it's not that it didn't work out, just that I've kind of once I saw clown because I hated clown too. I didn't like pied. I didn't like clown. I didn't like ultramel. I didn't like anything. I was weird. But then I started seeing it in. I didn't like the freeway or super asphalt pied. But when I saw it in ultramel and clown, I was like, whoa! So now I
Yeah.
have both. So and hypo. So,
Nice.
but I
Yeah. It
Nice.
can't
was,
picture it doing it in like paint. I'm like but then I saw the paint clown and I'm like, oh my goodness, wow.
Yeah, man. I feel like you can't sleep on the genetics, man. All it takes is just one right combination, and it
Yeah.
can totally change your opinion on the gene. I've
Yeah.
had that
Yeah.
happen a few times for me too.
Now, just to make so everybody else, even people that are watching this, I'm in year. My first breeding year was 22, so I'm going into year 5. What do you, Mike?
So I started buying snakes in 2020. My first breeding season, believe what are we in 2026 now. My first breeding season was also 2022 or
Okay,
late or early 23.
right,
This will be my fourth season breeding.
right. And Joe's, you're roughly the same. That's part of the
Yeah.
reason why we wanted to have you on because I think Joe and I were roughly the same amount, and that's why I wanted to contact you to see if you were comfortable at talking money.
Yeah.
Because Joe and I were roughly, I went totally different pathway. I really was going after the pet market, so I invested. I only invested 20, and I paid back that 20 already. So I've made back, and then I've got like tons of holdbacks. I think I invested another 11 in the last year with Austin and Billy a little bit. Plus, I work at Billy, so I have credit. I get paid in snakes for some of that. So
Nothing
Yeah.
so
wrong
I'm
with that.
I'm probably up to about my collection. To me, anyways, I would value around 50. I think Joe and I've spoke before, and roughly
Hmm.
around the same amount for him, but he probably invested the same amount of money, but he invested in higher end stuff. His
Yeah.
collection's a little bit more pure than mine. So
Yeah. I'm probably actually half yours. I think I did like 20, and then I just recently bought an ultrasound, so I'm like 22, 23,000.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
including rat bills and stuff like that, but I mean,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I'm probably
So
just an
what
investment.
about you, Mike? Are you like up in the Leviathan type of investment, or are you where are you at with that? If you're comfortable talking about it, if you're
Yeah,
not,
yeah, yeah. I'm more than comfortable talking about that. I don't really know how much they invested. I honestly don't know, but I'd say we are at like probably with the racks and incubator and all the equipment included with the snakes, probably somewhere in the ballpark of like 60 to 70,000. I haven't really added it up to be
yeah.
exact, but I'd say it's definitely close to 65, 70,000
Yeah.
invested.
So now you got 2 other partners or 3 other partners?
Yeah, we have three other partners. My partners Darius,
Yeah.
AJ, and Dre. They've also
Okay.
invested some money into the collection as
Okay.
well. They
Hmm.
also have projects that they've invested in on their own that they're working by themselves under the BOF umbrella.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it all ball
That's good.
pythons or?
Yeah, all ball pythons. That's the
Okay.
only
Okay.
species we work with currently.
So are you the biggest portion of the investment, or are you guys kind of equal cash going in? Like how exactly are you guys gonna, or are you just kind of working under the one umbrella, but each doing their own projects kind of thing?
Yeah, so I would say I'm probably the biggest amount of investment into it, but those guys have also threw money in for certain snakes we've all done together. They've also bought their own snakes on their own. So we're pretty much we're just all open about the financial part of everything.
Yeah.
None of us are greedy. Everything that we sell or make money off of, we talk about, we put it into one account. Nobody touches it unless everyone gives the okay.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
every single week, we actually have a meeting because those guys, two of them live in Florida and the other guy lives in Alabama. So
Oh wow.
every week we have a meeting kind of like we're having right now on FaceTime, and we go over all our goals. We go over anything that happened that week, and just basically talk about everything. Our communication is really good, and
Awesome.
everybody is on the same page.
So they're more investing and you have all the animals, or do they have animals on their end as well?
I have the majority of the collection, but they
Okay.
do have some animals with them as well. If there is a certain animal they have that they want to breed to an animal I have, they'll just send it to me or vice
Ship it. Yeah,
versa.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So how,
Nice.
how many? Obviously, if you're up to 80 animals, you're at like what 100 animals
Oh, you were talking
somewhat.
about how many animals I have or
No,
how
no,
much
no,
money I
no.
invest?
Yeah, no, no, no. If you're up at like 80 grand invested, what are you at? Like 100 animals? You less than
We're
100?
at we're at 48. total animals. Yeah, my
Wow. So
collection's real small.
your small collection, but it's like killer
Yeah,
for
just
that kind of
powerhouses.
money. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Good for you.
And that's I mean, not all 48 of those are animals we bought either. Some of those are holdbacks from the past 3 seasons. So some of
Yeah.
those weren't even purchases.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I think
Well,
is that
before
AJ in
we
the
miss
chat there?
this, yeah, I was
Sorry.
gonna say, Joe, why don't you go
Yeah.
through the go through the people that have joined in the thing and say hi to some of these people because
Yeah. There's so many. I've been waving at tons.
oh, have you? I said
Yeah. Uh,
I got really fat fingers and I have a big phone, but it's not that big.
uh, I
We
want
need
to say
somebody
what's
like
up.
to manage the rest of this because
Yeah. There's that young fella from a couple weeks ago, JC. He's on
JC's
there.
on here.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Constricting
And
creations, Zeus's stuff.
yeah, Constricting Creations is on Billy's Patreon. I was just on there talking to him.
Yeah.
Gerald from VIP Morris is on here. Gerald's another. He's got
Oh
lots of
yeah. What's up,
invested,
Gerald?
and he's got some. Oh, so you made a pickup. When was the pickup from T Dot that you did, Mike?
We got her back in, I want to say it was April or March of 2025. We've had her for a while.
Oh, okay.
We've had her for a bit.
And T Dot. What's the guy's name? I know who it is. Just I can't remember.
His
Actually,
name
I'm
is
trying to think.
Mason Tang. Shout out to
Okay.
Mason.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, he works a lot of Desert Ghost projects. He also works a lot of super asphalt stuff. I know
Oh, does
he's
he?
working. Yeah, he's working a lot of super asphalt into the Desert Ghost stuff.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And he also has a lot of tri-stripe stuff too, which is really cool. I know not a lot of people work with tri-stripe, so if you guys like tri-stripe, go check him out. He's got an amazing, I think it's a Mojave Hypo tri-stripe. The thing is just unbelievable
Oh,
how
wow.
beautiful it is.
I am pretty sure he does vend in Toronto. He's either there vending or part of somebody
Yeah, I
else's booth.
rock
I
with all
think
the
it's the
breeders.
same.
I rock with all you Canadian breeders. I've gotten a couple animals from Canada, Billy being one of them.
Yeah, you
I've
got
got
your
a
super asphalt from Billy, right?
I did. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
my super asphalt from Billy. I got a couple animals from what's his name? Isotope Exotics, Kalan, out in Vancouver.
yeah.
I've also got a animal from JP,
Jo-
Reptiles.
Oh, nice.
Jordan, yep.
Yep, Jordan.
I got three of his animals.
And then we got the one from Mason, and we also got an animal from Corey Woods too.
Yep, yep,
Nice and local guy. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep, yep.
Corey's between where Joe and I are and where we moved Billy into Ridgetown. So,
Awesome.
and
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Canadians.
he's in politics too. He's not a city councillor.
He's
He's
like a deputy mayor, I think.
yeah, yep,
Yeah.
of Guelph. So,
Awesome.
Sorry, Joe. I think we got off track and interrupted what you were going through the list of whoever was on there.
Oh yeah. Darius is on there.
My guy Darius, what's up,
Yeah.
bro?
Nice. Royal Serpents. What's up? Lots of people just waving, throwing waves. So what's up?
Shout out to everybody in the
That's
comments. We
right.
appreciate the support,
What's
guys.
going on?
Shout out to Royal Serpents, my guy Jamil.
Nice. So you got multiple partners, you said. So
Yes, sir.
do you control the IG or do you guys share the IG or how does that work?
I control it mainly. I'm the
Yeah.
one posting all the content on IG, pretty much on all our social media platforms. I
Yeah.
am controlling that. And then those guys, they basically just help generate ideas. They'll film content of their snakes and send it to me for whatever we're going to use it for. And
Okay.
yeah, but I pretty much control the posting and everything on the page.
Okay. So for all the newer guys getting out there, with you only being in it for let's say what 3 or 4 years, you were saying?
I've
How
been
do you?
doing, I've been
Yeah.
keeping them for now about 6 years.
Okay. Okay. But doing this like as a business
Yeah,
for
doing
six
that
years
as a
as well.
business, I'd say about 5 years, 4 years.
Okay. Okay. So how does someone get to 100K subs? I know that JC fellow was asking how he gets to 1,000, and we're just like, I don't know, just post
Don't
stuff.
ask me.
But like, how do you get to
Well,
100? Like
I would
that's insane.
say my best advice would be consistent. Try to post within what's reasonable for you. If
Hmm.
posting one time a week is what's reasonable for you, post one time a week. I post every single day. I post a reel and a picture every single day. I don't miss a day. We're super consistent.
There you go.
And really, all it takes is just one video you post to go viral. I remember the first time we went viral was a video I caught of one of my snakes shedding its skin. And I posted it, and that video got like 13 million views.
Wow.
And within a
What?
week, yeah, within a week, I gained
Wow.
like 8,000 followers.
Wow.
So it
Wow.
literally just takes one video to take off. But you definitely want to be consistent with trying to go viral because every time you go viral, the more and more people you can get eyes on your content and stuff. And
For
a lot of
sure.
times my videos are just me showing a snake and having a funny caption and a funny audio on it. So like I always tell people to try to pay attention to audios they hear, see if they can figure out a way to relate it to the snakes that people in our community might find funny, or people that don't keep snakes might find funny and gain an interest for the animals, because a lot of the content that I post is mostly to get attention from people that don't like snakes, so we can actually
Oh, okay.
expand the industry rather than just taking a snake and holding it in my hand and saying the genetics that only like you guys and other breeders are going to
Yeah.
understand.
Right.
So being creative is definitely a big part of it, but I'd say consistency and being creative. Make sure you take clear videos, clear photos. You don't want the background to look messy or disgusting. Show the snakes in a professional manner and in a good way.
Right. Yeah, I've seen a lot of your the shorts with the snakes yawning.
Yep,
It's
yep.
like it just keeps popping up. I was like, damn,
Yeah,
that must
those
be
ones do
popular.
really well.
Yeah.
If you guys want my secret to that, I usually just stand there and wait until they finish eating and just try
Hit
to catch them
reset.
yawning.
Yeah,
Sometimes I'm there for 30 seconds, other times I'm standing there for 5 minutes.
Yeah. And to be realistic, doing what you're doing, it helps when you're young and hip. And like, I mean, you got to understand that you are young and hip, and I'm old and maybe
yeah.
not. So it's like it's more, it's easier for you to do that. But like, I mean, I'm not knocking what you've accomplished in
Yeah.
any sense. But if you got
Mhm.
some 400-pound dude with no hair, it's I do have hair, but I'm,
Well,
it's more challenging for that person.
I definitely will say we do have an advantage because I grew up in the social media era.
Do you?
So
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm only 31, so I
Yep.
grew up with social media. Like I remember in high school when Instagram first came out. So like I've already been on Instagram for like 12 years. So it's definitely an advantage being a little bit more tech savvy and growing up with that stuff for
Yeah.
sure. But when I first started like editing videos, I had no idea how to do that stuff. That was literally all just self-taught and just practice. So even if you feel like insecure about making a video or editing, you just got to practice it and you pick
Yep.
it up really fast, believe me. And a lot of times I don't even show myself in the videos. Really, you'll only see me in like the YouTube videos for the majority of them. Most of the time it's just the snakes, because that's what I really want the page to be about, is the
Yep.
Right.
snakes, not so much me. I could really care less if people know who I am or my face. So as long as they think my snakes are cool, that's all I care about.
That's right. Yeah.
I think
Now
I
look.
started doing YouTube pretty early because I thought that's what you were supposed to do. But I mean, I was doing pet quality. I'm doing cutting clutches, and I get half my friends kind of snickering behind, behind your back at what you're doing, and people didn't think it was cool. I stopped doing it. I may start. I want to be relevant. I don't want to throw, hey, look at this banana, orange dream, yellow belly. Like, I mean, that's people are generally not interested in that kind of stuff. So
Mhm.
having to catch up a little bit.
I mean, I think you should start no matter what animals you have. I'll tell you this, guys. I started the Instagram page, I believe, in May of 2021, and I only had 7 snakes, and half of them had spider in them. Definitely not a bunch of sought after stuff when we started out. Because when I originally started out, I just got them as pets. I didn't really go into it with the mindset of investing into high end snakes. I just
Mhm.
wanted to get a pet snake because I love them. And That's a lot of people tell me that they're like, look, I don't have that many snakes. Like, I feel like I don't have anything to post. And I'm just like, you should post what you have. And as you grow, people can watch you grow because
Yeah,
you guys go back and watch like our YouTube videos from 2, 3 years ago and watch up to now. You can literally see the progression over time. And it's pretty cool. And it's also a really good way to document everything. Like, every single clutch we have is in a video on YouTube. Every single baby we've hatched is in a video on YouTube. Like, it's there forever. So if we ever need to go back and look at something, it's there.
yeah,
Right.
So I think you should do it. And another thing too is, guys, breeding and selling snakes is not the only way to make money in this. You can make a ton of money on social media, and I think you should work towards that. This year alone, we made over $12,000 just on Facebook. Just on Facebook.
Woo, good for you.
Wow.
So that's 12,000 extra dollars you could buy. You could use to buy a rack system. You could use to buy
Yeah,
snakes. So I would definitely encourage anyone out there to really put some work in on your social media page. It's free marketing, free branding, and they'll, if you gain enough following, you have enough traction, they will pay you to post your videos. So you're basically getting paid to market yourself.
yeah, yeah.
That's incredible.
Now, is there a fairly good correlation between popularity in that sense and being able to sell snakes, or are
Oh
you
yeah.
guys still having to, like, do your stuff just sell real quick?
It sells really quick, man. I
Good for
I,
you.
I was kind of concerned when Joe is like, "Oh, you can show whatever you have for sale." We only have 3 babies left from 2025, and we probably
Wow.
posted them for sale, I think in like August or September, and they were gone by Christmas,
Good for
like
you.
literally just gone.
Yeah.
So getting a large following or a popularity or just even being like a trusted brand. You don't even have to have a lot of followers. If people see you have a big following, they see other people supporting you, they'll start to trust you. And if your face card is good, they're going to come and spend money with you because they know that you're a trusted brand. You have quality animals, you have healthy animals, and it's definitely helped a lot with our sales.
Awesome. So talking about quality animals, your project that you're in is lavender, right? That's your biggest project, you would say?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
lavender is probably our biggest and strongest project, but we have
Yeah.
a little bit of everything. We've got clown, we've got desert ghost, we've got
Okay.
hypo, we've got axanthic, we've got sunset, we've got pied, all
Oh,
different
you got
sorts of
all of that.
stuff.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a
Awesome.
good variety of stuff.
Nice. Well, so what drew you towards the lavender, let's say? What
So
was it?
my first favorite morph when I was a kid, because I got my first ball python when I was about 14 years old. My uncle actually introduced me to them. He got one as a pet, and I went to his house one day and he let me hold it. And ever since that day, I was obsessed with them. Also, I grew up kind of in like the golden age of like animal documentaries with like Steve Irwin and
Hmm.
Jeff Corwin and all those guys. So I always used to be obsessed with reptiles, even like lizards, crocodiles, all that stuff. Um, so when I forgot where I was going with this point, but what did you ask me again? I'm sorry, I got
What
off
got you
track.
into lavender?
Oh, so
Yeah.
when I first looked at ball pythons, like when I was researching them as a kid, one of my favorite morphs ever was pied. When I saw the pied for the first time, I was blown away. So I got out of it when I went to college because I couldn't leave my animals here for my parents to take care of. They didn't want anything to do with it. So I got rid of all my animals. And when I went to college, I bought my first ball python again and I started watching YouTube videos and I came across Justin's channel and I saw the dreamsicle and I was absolutely blown away by the dreamsicle. It
Yeah.
became my favorite morph. And I bought this poster that I used to have on the wall in my house or dorm room in college. And my good friend and partner Darius came to my house and he saw the snakes and saw the poster for the first time. And I was like, if you pick out one of those snakes on the poster, which one is your favorite? And he picked the dream skull as well. So from that day forward, we were like, all right, we both like the dream skull. I think we should get into lavender albino.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Looking at Inky Cloud's comment there, how many animals did you produce in 2025 and how many did you hold back?
So we produced 48 animals and we held back 10.
Okay. So how
Yeah,
many clutches was that? Sorry,
we had 6 clutches.
6. Okay, nice.
Is Tommy still in here? Inky
Yeah,
Clouds?
What's up,
yeah, sure.
Tommy? Shout out to
Get
Tommy.
get her to jump in. Come on, Tommy.
I'll send her an invite.
So where are you at with ultrasounding? What do you got? What do you got that's over 30? What
Poof.
pairings are you looking forward
So
to?
we've already got our first clutch on the ground. That pairing is really cool. We got the potential to hit some visual Desert Ghost combos. That'll be 100% Het Clown and possible Het Hypo. The pairing was a Blackhead Black Pastel Leopard Chocolate Clown. That's double Het for DG and Hypo. And the female's a Pastel OD Butter Het Desert Ghost. So those are already cooking in the incubator.
Nice.
Another clutch I'm really excited about is featuring that same boy, the Blackhead Black Pastel Leopard Chocolate Clown Double Het DG Hypo. That is that went to a hypo clown. So we actually have the chance to hit some visual
Ooh,
hypo clown combos that
those
will
will be
be
nice.
possible het for DG as well. She's already ovulated. Um,
Who'd you
we're
get
just
that
waiting
boy
on.
from?
I got him from Miguel. Shout out to my guy Miguel at AEP.
Mickey? Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep. Shout out to Miguel. Um, then another pairing I'm really excited about for the future of the Dream School project. We just had our yellow belly Dream School girl ovulate today, and she was bred to a super hurricane lavender albino. So I'm really excited to get Hurricane into the Dream School project and see what we could do with that.
nice. Would you
When you
consider
put
Um,
when you
Hurricane?
put Hurricane in with there, do you still get the strong arms in the Hurricane pattern, or does it get affected by the other?
So I've seen a couple different Hurricane Pieds. I haven't seen a Hurricane Dream School yet, but I have seen a few Hurricane Pieds from the gentleman that I got the Super Hurricane Lab from, and also from Justin, who has made a couple. And all the ones I've seen have had Enchi in them. So it's a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit difficult to judge that, but you can definitely see that Hurricane is affecting the Enchi pattern on the Pied. You don't get too much of like the classic flexing or swirling alien heads that you see. You get more of that
Yeah,
classic Pied pattern. But it definitely interacts really well with Enchi in the Pied from what I've seen so far from Justin and Hans Winner, the other individual. He's out of Germany.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep,
He's actually the founder of Hurricane, I believe.
yep. Yeah, he
Right.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's who
actually,
that boy came from.
Nicole Lyons up here at Canadian Regis, she's done a bunch of. If I got into pieds, it'd be like, ooh, that Hurricane
Oh
pied
yeah,
she's making
Yeah.
she's
is
got amazing
pretty
stuff.
nice stuff. So
Her
yeah, she
Hurricane's
does.
amazing.
She has
Yeah.
amazing stuff. I'm a big fan of her work. I've never talked to her or anything before, but I follow her, and man, her stuff is incredible.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she's
Killing
a
it.
sweetie. She's about 20 minutes from where we put Billy.
Billy. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
he's
killing it.
pretty close to her. Yep.
She's
Did you guys see
absolutely
her post
killing it.
today that she did?
I
No.
didn't see it.
What was this? Oh god, Cypress paint to a leopard black Atlantic DG pied, I believe it was, or
Ooh,
DG hypo. I can't remember. I was holy crap. Who's even thinking of that stuff?
that's
Yeah.
exciting.
Unreal. Yeah.
And
Her
then
her and her and I are racing for the Hurricane Freeway Clown, Hurricane Super Asphalt Clown. We're gonna see
Yeah.
who gets there first.
that's gonna be epic.
Nice.
And then
Nice.
another pairing I'm looking forward to this year too that the girl actually already ovulated in is my pastel leopard desert ghost VPI Xanthic boy bred to my OD Enchi freeway pied. So I'm looking forward to getting some triple het stuff for the
Yeah.
DGA Xanthic Pied project. But really, my goal out of that pairing is to make the super asphalt desert ghost Xanthic. That's really what I want to make out of that. So a lot of shed testing will need to be done on those babies to
Yeah, yeah.
figure out what's asphalt and what's yellow belly.
Right.
But I'm excited about that one. And then I've got 2 lavender females. One's a pastel cypress lav that I bred to an Enchi leopard yellow belly sunset. And then I bred a dreamsicle to that same male. So I'm looking forward to starting my lavender sunset and sunset dreamsicle projects as well this year.
Nice.
Oh
Has that been
wow.
hit? Lavender Sunset?
Yeah, Brad Boa hit one, I believe, a
Okay.
couple years ago. I
Oh, okay.
haven't seen an update on it, but it was amazing. Super like neon orange.
Yeah, they tucked it in the safe.
Yeah, he's got it in the safe. I talked to his partner Brock Wagner at Daytona. I got the opportunity to meet Brock, and we were asking him like, "What's going on with the Sunset Lavender? What are you guys doing with it?" And he was like, "We really don't even know what we're going to do with her yet. She's still growing up. It's a female, so they're still growing it up, but
Okay.
I don't know what their plans are with it really, but it's awesome. You guys should definitely go check it out." And then
Yeah.
I also saw one produced by this gentleman. I think he's in Italy. I can't remember his name, but I'll send you guys a picture of it later on tonight. He produced a cinnamon lavender sunset, and it was really beautiful
Oh,
too.
nice. What is a sunset and lavender like? What does it do? Like, we all know what the
So
lavender looks like, but
it's kind of similar to the Ultramel sunset, I would say.
okay.
It's a similar color, but it has red eyes, obviously. And it still has the typical sunset pattern you would see on a sunset. But the color is more of like a highlighter orange than the softer
Ooh.
orange of the Ultramel. You could definitely tell it's got lavender in it. Like
Yeah.
it looks much more like highlighter than soft. I'd say the Ultramel one is a lot more of a soft orange.
Okay. Check that out.
What about you, Joseph? How's your ultrasound doing?
It's going good, actually. I since I bought the ultrasound, I
You
found
got
three
are
girls.
those two blacks there? Is that
Oh,
is that black
it's just who's
for
eating and who's
gravid?
not. No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
So this here is when I put the three clips, it usually means they're over 30. And then when they ovulate, and then when they do the prelay shed, I'll go this way.
Okay.
So this one is she just ovulated. I got another one that's hit 32, and another one that's at 32 as well. So
What do you
they're
got going on
going.
in there? What are those pairings?
Um, this one here, I'm hoping it's a pastel blade clown hepide, and she was going to my ultramel triple het boy before he passed, and then since then she went to a leopard double het monsoon pied.
Ooh, okay.
So we'll see. Maybe we'll get some pied, some clown in the hets. Uh, below this, actually, they're doing their last lock right now. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Hey, there we go.
So it's black pastel pinstripe hypo to a pastel stranger clown. And then on the other side there was what was that one? Enchi Mojave, het clown, bred to what the hell did I do with that one? Oh, I can't even think of what it was. The one Austin hooked me up with. It's pastel, black pastel, lesser phantom, hypo clown. So it's
Phantom's an underwork gene. I
yeah,
wish first year I had one and it was jet. It was just a single gene and it was jet black, iridescent. That thing was insane.
yeah,
Yet the babies, when you combine that with other genes, it went like a faded pastel. It was such a strange gene to work with.
yeah. So he's a bell, but he's got this like crazy
Purplish
gray
tone to it.
flecks to it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Cool
wild.
looking.
Yeah.
Almost looks monsoonish.
Yeah, with all that like
Imagine
freckling and
Yeah,
pixelation.
yeah.
Idaho Austin Big.
Hmm? What was that?
If it comes out monsoon, Idaho Austin pretty
Yo,
big. So
Austin Big.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
hooked me up with that one.
Nice.
He was
Yeah,
a
my best mail comes from him too. So
yeah.
I
Friends and
pried
family discount.
I pried that out of his hands.
Yeah.
I got lucky on that one. It proved asphalt. So he gave me a hurricane black pastel red stripe asphalt or yellow belly Mojave clown possible head hypo possible het monsoon. So I tested the deal was I pay for the testing and I tested them and they weren't het monsoon, so he was okay with me taking them.
There you go.
If they were het monsoon, he wouldn't let them go, and I wouldn't want them. I don't want to hit a monsoon.
Really? You don't like monsoon?
No, I don't like monsoon
Oh
either.
man.
I
I
told
don't
you
like
I'm
it
weird.
either.
Really? That
Mm-mm.
monsoon freeway Billy just hit.
No, can't stand
I
it.
thought it was ugly.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Really?
I can't
Yeah, I
stand
didn't
it.
like
No,
it.
All right, guys.
no.
It was good chatting. I'll see you guys later.
I prefer puzzle over it. I'd rather work with
Really?
puzzle. Yeah.
Really? Now, why puzzle? What do you see in puzzle
I
aside from
just
that
like what
color?
it does to the pattern. I like what
Yeah.
it does when it interacts with other genes as well. Like I've got a super orange dream puzzle in the rack, dude, and that thing is just unbelievable. The pattern is all lifted, the color is amazing. Also with the puzzle
Nice.
animals, what I like is around the edges of the saddles or the pattern, you get all this like crisp white outlines and it just makes it pop. Like the contrast is really nice. And I've also got a lavender puzzle. That's what I picked up from Corey Woods, and that thing is just amazing. So if I
Yeah.
choose to work with like a recessive pattern altering gene, I'd say puzzle is probably my favorite at the moment. But
Okay.
my hatred for monsoon could change if someone makes something really cool with
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
I did see the I think Justin hit the Axanthic monsoon recently, and I did
He
like
Yeah.
did.
that.
Yeah.
The problem I have with monsoon is I haven't really seen anything that helps to change the pattern. All I think you can do with it is change the color.
My problem with
Yeah.
monsoon
My
or
opinion.
sunset, how can I make that look like a freeway? And that's what I judge everything by. I'm super asphalt and freeway till I die, probably. I'm
Yeah.
stubborn.
I love super asphalt. It's one of my favorite super forms for sure.
Yeah.
I'm still my only. I have one female that's 40. 40 millimeters. She's banana asphalt, and she pastel, and I bred that to an Enchi Orange Dream Freeway. I'm still chasing Super Banana, Super Asphalt, Super Banana Freeways. That combo looks good, and just building, trying to get trying to hit
Hmm.
triples. I chase the codoms the same way other people chase recessives, and honestly, I think
Hmm.
that's, and I'm hearing it more and more. People are like, yeah, we're not chasing the triple recessives anymore because what do you do with them by then? Somebody's going to need at some point. They're going to need the super hurricane, super black pastel, super spot nose stuff. So to
Definitely.
get it into
Yeah.
projects. So
Yeah, that's one thing when we were, well, we still invest, but when we're buying snakes, me and my partners, one thing that we really focus on is trying to get visual recessive animals with codoms in them
good
because
codoms.
with the
Yeah.
codoms we want to work in
Yeah.
that project because that makes all the difference. Like for
Huge.
instance, that clutch with the DGA Xanthic boy and the three-way pied. We've got, I think, 5 different incomplete dominant genes in the mix. We've got pastel, we've got leopard, we've got yellow belly, we've got enchi, we've got OD, and we've got asphalt in it. So all those genes could potentially pass to different things in that clutch, and it's just going to make that triple recessive or double visual
Yeah.
recessive look that much better. The
For
codoms are
sure.
huge. The
Yeah.
codoms
Yeah.
are super important.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
What
question there.
what is your oh, sorry, I'll ask one
Sorry.
question and then
Yeah. Go
because I
ahead.
don't see any stuff. What's your highest end codom that you've got, like cutting edge stuff? The most
Um,
I've got is Stranger. So
I would say Scrambler is
you got
probably the
Scrambler.
Scrambler?
highest
Yeah,
end thing we
yeah.
have. Yeah, Scrambler.
You don't have Cosmos or any of that
No,
stuff
I
yet?
don't have Cosmos. I'd say probably Scrambler would be the highest end, and then after that, I mean, the ones I like the most is Scrambler, Hurricane, Confusion, and the Super Asphalt stuff because I love
Yeah,
Super Asphalt. Those are probably
Hmm.
my favorite codoms.
yeah, yeah. You
Pretty
don't
rad.
do you have Wookie?
I don't have Wookie. I do like Wookie though. I do like
I need to get a Wookie.
I do like
Yeah.
Wookie.
What about you, Joe? Do you have Wookie?
No, I got chocolate.
What's your best codom?
My best codom is probably my chocolate. Honestly, I got
Chocolate?
Stranger, but my chocolate I got it the DPR line, the Bell
Oh,
line.
it's from Anton. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
beautiful. Like
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah,
see
that's
if she's picking
the
up.
line I have. I only have one.
Yeah, she's just
You'll like that
amazing.
pairing. It's a chocolate asphalt, het red xanthic black pastel female
Ooh,
growing up. So I'm like, ooh, I can make some nice. I kind of like to go either way. Super dark super asphalts, or really bright going into the freeway. I started trying to weed the yellow belly out. Then I started seeing, wow, some of this
Hmm.
freeway stuff with Orange Dream and banana and stuff. So I started kind of splitting them up that way, and that's what I'm doing. So,
yeah, I
and
like
like
the
you
freeway
use
spots.
Yeah, and like you, similar. I'm going super asphalt, VPI Xanthic, and then I want hypo in there. So I'm kind of going the
Mhm.
similar, but in a different. I would love to get one of Nicole has the black Xanthic. That's the same as black Xanthic is TSK. Is that
I
right?
believe.
Uh,
I think Black Gigantic is the same as and no, yeah, TSK. You're right. It's
TSK,
Yeah,
yeah.
TSK
yeah.
because
Yeah,
MJ and GCR are the same.
GCR, yeah.
MJGCR. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're right.
But what I want is I want a clown, and I got to wait till I make a killer super asphalt, and then I'll need the. I'm like I can't put the cart before the horse.
Yeah, it'll
Problem
be
with
game
the
time.
asphalt stuff, man, is it is hard to find quality jeans in the asphalt that's guaranteed asphalt. Lots of people post yellow belly asphalt, and then they don't want to test the stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why. That's why when I got my asphalt, I wanted to get it from Billy
Yeah,
because I really believe in that a lot. Same with my hurricane animal. That's why I went to Hans to get that super hurricane animal
yeah,
because the quality of those genes from those guys that originally produced them is so
yeah.
nice.
Hmm.
And my original scrambler stock comes from Marcus Jane as well. So same
Oh,
thing with
does
my
it? Yep.
scrambler stuff. Yeah.
Now,
So
how was your journey getting the super hurricane from Hans? Because I tried to get an animal in from Germany, and I was looking at 2K just to get the animal here.
he honestly didn't even charge me for the shipping. But the
Oh,
snake was pretty expensive. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
okay,
lie.
yeah,
So I mean, technically, I paid the shipping as part of the price
yeah,
of the
yeah,
snake.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
it actually was really smooth. He just let me know when it was coming. He shipped it, I believe, to somebody in Washington, like Seattle area, and then they shipped it to me once it got into the states.
Mm.
I did a payment plan on the snake, so I had a 60-day payment plan. I paid it off, and then probably about like 2 weeks after I paid it off, he sent it to me.
Wow,
Yeah, I've
Nice.
gotten
that's pretty
a
good.
few animals from the UK too. That was real smooth as well. Pretty much everything I've gotten from either another country or overseas has been really smooth, even from Canada.
Yeah, Canada and the U.S. Like I'm small potatoes, and I've shipped probably 10 animals to the U.S. But I found a guy, and he had a stranger asphalt double het Ultramel clown, and he only wanted
Oh,
1,500 bucks for it, like Canadian, which is like
yeah,
11 U.S. But I was looking at, he didn't know how to get it there. He wanted to put me in touch with somebody, and it was like 2 grand before I got into Canada. I'm like, yeah, okay, I can afford the 1,500 bucks, but
yeah,
I can't justify the extra 2 grand getting here. So
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
I wonder
actually,
if guys that are bigger like Hans maybe do multiple shippings into the country, so it's maybe easier for them to do like 20 animals,
yeah.
30 animals at a time.
Yeah, one big box.
Yeah, I never really asked him the process of how he does it or who he goes through. But I actually got two animals from him. I got that boy I told you guys about, and then I also got a hurricane split desert ghost from him
Oh
as
yeah, you
well.
got one of those, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't really know too much about the split gene.
Split, yeah.
When I bought it, I don't think he knew it had it. And as it grew, before he sent it to me, he was like, "Oh, I got a little surprise in there for you." Because I originally wanted to get a super hurricane one, but he had already sold it. And he was like, "I'm pretty sure the one I'm sending you has this split gene." And I guess it's like a hyper melanistic gene. It darkens the blacks of the
Oh,
snake and also the blacks within the keyholes of the alien heads. So I'm pretty interested to see how it's going to interact with the DG project. I think it'll add some nice contrast to it. So it's a pretty cool little bonus he threw in there.
Yeah. I think
nice.
that's the one he has, the gene he has in with the yellow belly, he calls the blondie, I think. It has those
Yes,
three
so
genes in it, and it
so
looks
that
amazing.
the blondie is actually what he calls his DG. So I guess he explained it to me. He imported a desert ghost female from Africa way back in like 2010, I think it was.
Yep.
And he said she was just so much brighter than all of his other DG stuff, and he started just line breeding it basically, and got it to the point where it was so bright and blonde colored. He started calling it the Blondie line, but it is compatible with Enhancer. It's compatible
Okay.
with the Bell line. All the DG lines it's compatible with. It's
Okay.
just a line bred DG.
Oh, so
Okay.
that animal that I saw that was yellow belly split hurricane that he was calling Blondie. I thought he nicknamed it Blondie. So that's an
Yeah,
actual
that's a desert ghost.
DG. So that was okay.
Yeah.
That explains the price a little bit more.
Yeah, that was a visual desert ghost. Because I know what
Okay.
animal you're talking about. I've seen it before.
Yeah. 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 He's posted that probably 20 times.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't
Like,
blame him.
come on, Hans, show us something different. We know you got other stuff cooking.
Yeah, I don't blame him. That thing is awesome.
Have you seen Billy's old not Desert Ghost? What is his line? Enhancer.
Enhancer?
Have you
Enhancer.
seen his
Yeah.
Enhancer Super Asphalt?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, I was disappointed when I saw it. I was like, man, I was hoping for more. I was hoping for something different. I think I'm like an orange. Even in the Super Asphalt Freeway stuff, I can't stand the leopard in there. Like
Mm.
it doesn't look like a freeway anymore. It doesn't have like the dashes down the center. The Enchi doesn't either, but it's almost like getting a different kind of a snake or project into that once you start working with some of the genes. So
Yeah, you gotta put Orange Dream in there, but Desert Ghost is tricky. Desert Ghost is tricky because I have a super Orange Dream Desert Ghost pied, and DG definitely tones down the oranges in it
oh yeah,
compared to like if you just had a regular super OD pied. It's not even close. I mean, it's really clean. There's no dirtiness on the animal, which I like, but it's definitely not as intense orange as without the Desert Ghost. So
yeah,
DG can be tricky with orange color. I feel where you're
Yeah.
coming from on
yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, I have an Orange Dream Freeway that we're the only guess is that it's got Scrambler in there because
Mm.
it's 900 grams. I think I sent it to you when it was
You
like
did.
700
I
grams,
know what
and it's
animal.
just the animal still just doesn't make sense. It's like that's not just Orange Dream because I've seen other like even Nicole has posted she posted like two or three I don't know 200 300 gram animals and it was like nothing like this thing. I'm like I don't know what's going on with this. And I've had a
Yeah.
couple people are that's the Scrambler because Scrambler does travel with the Orange Dream, and I'm assuming Billy probably got the Orange Dream from Mark, not from down in the states. So it would make
Yeah.
sense. It would
Well,
make sense. So
I believe Scrambler originally originated from an animal that Mark bought from Ozzy,
it
if
did,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
mistaken.
yeah,
So if it came from Ozzy or Mark, it definitely could have Scrambler,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And Chris Hernan's in there because those
Oh
guys
yeah,
and the guy with Tom Barnhart, those
Hmm.
guys were all trading animals back and forth, and that's why some of these shows that kind of go poo poo on the Scrambler. I'm like,
I
you're
don't
not
get
making
it.
sense because you're saying just because it has black pastel or orange dream it means or enchi it means it can't be a or no what's the other gene that's got calico oh it means it
Calico,
Yeah.
can't be a
yeah.
scrambler and I'm like you guys unless you see these in person and I'm not very good at IDing. I pay Austin to do all my sexing and IDing because I don't want one mistake. Not one
Yeah.
mistake will kill me. So I pay Austin ultrasound, do all my snake IDing, and dude, even as bad as I am, I can still pick out. Billy's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "That's calico and scrambler. That's scrambler. That's just calico." Like somebody like me who's not really into. If you can't see scrambler, man, you are blind. If
Yeah, I
somebody's going to
agree.
take if somebody's going to take pot shots at that, go and look at Anton's scrambler clown. And if you can't see that
Yeah.
that's got scrambler in it, dude, your mind's made up before you're even having the conversation. You should be ashamed of yourself. No offense.
I agree
I'm
with you
I'm assuming
100%.
everybody knows who I'm talking about, but
I agree with you 100%, man. I challenge anybody out there to find me an Orange Dream Super Scrambler or an Orange Dream Dreamsicle that looks anything like my Orange Dream Super Scrambler Dreamsicle. It's not going to happen. I promise you.
and who did you
I've
get that
I've
one from?
tried.
That's not the one you got from Billy, right?
No, I got that one from Kalan. So Isotope Exotics is who
Okay.
I
Okay.
got that from. And his original pair that produced her came from from
Yeah, yeah,
Marcus
yeah.
Jane. I mean, the pattern is just all raised and smeared on the sides. The color is crazy. Like you could tell the difference. If I put an OD Dream School next to it, it'll
Yeah,
look night and day.
yeah. And the people that are having those conversations are not they're great at going poo poo, but they're not giving an explanation. Okay, but here's this. that looks exactly the same. Like, I mean,
Right.
you're not giving an alternative. You're just saying I don't like that gene, and then you're jumping on other genes and saying, well, you can only see that in a combination with four other things. But come on,
Right.
guys,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
we
agree.
all yeah. It's a tough debate to be in because until a test comes out, and honestly, like I mean, look at Lace and what's the other one that we just got the test for NR Mandarin.
Hmm.
Mandarin, yeah.
Like I mean, once now that the test's out, that's a way easier for somebody like me to get into with confidence because
Of course.
I've been burned. I think on like I counted up seven animals that either weren't asphalt that were sold as asphalt or yellow belly that weren't
Hmm.
sold as and that's I think I've invested $3,800 in genetic testing because I don't want mistakes. I don't want
Hmm.
surprises, man.
Absolutely, man. And I'll tell you what, the snakes that I bought that've had the most misid gene is either yellow belly or OD. Those are the two genes that I've bought into where I've had animals prove out not to have it.
Yeah,
So shed testing is
OD's
huge.
a weird gene because when I got into it, I thought, oh, or orange dream. So the thing's going to be bright orange, and sometimes the orange
They're not
dreams they're
sometimes.
not
Hmm.
that orange sometimes.
Well, that's my argument for people with Scrambler. Like, is Orange Dream on its own a knockout gene? No, it's not.
No.
Scrambler on its own is not a knockout gene. You need to
Exactly.
combine it with other
Yep.
things to
Yep.
create incredible things. Same with
Yeah. Yeah.
Orange Dream. So, if you look at a single gene Scrambler, it looks not that impressive. So, I mean, I don't understand the hate on it. I mean, I guess it maybe because it's expensive and they can't get it. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Nah.
Trying to drag it down.
I don't know. I'm noticing a pattern with the guys that are going poo poo on Scrambler are guys that dislike the people that were doing it because
Mm,
the same conversation, same guys, same target, different conversation, and they're going after. And that's just I mean that's got to stop in our community. Like
Yeah.
there's there's no room for that. So I'm not naming nobody. It's just don't do it. Shut up.
yeah.
If you got a gene that you think looks amazing and it comes up all the time, we get guys that are saying they got new genes. You got a new gene, man. Work it. Prove it. Let's go.
Exactly.
Right. Put the
Exactly.
work in.
Bring the money to the table. Show us what you got. Let's play cards.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Nice. So
Joey,
just
it is 7:50. Any more questions? Do you got any questions
yeah.
for us? Because we you and I talk, but
Yeah.
we're mostly
I,
talking super asphalt stuff.
I
So
want to know what Joe's got planned for monsoon. Are you heavily invested in the monsoon?
No, nothing, nothing. Like honestly, just that one I got from Austin. I picked it up in an auction recently. I just because my breeder boy that I was pairing to her that had my only het pied or pied stuff in it died right back in
Mm,
October. So and this girl was going, and I was like, well, I don't want to waste it. So I picked up. I probably could have got a visual pied with it, but I wanted to go for the het with the
yep.
monsoon and see what happens. But I just figured it
I
might push me forward. But that's really all I have. I got
Got you.
nothing.
Got you.
Yeah.
I was
What?
in the facility a couple of days after Austin hit the pied monsoon, and I was not. I wasn't. I wasn't impressed. Like I
Really?
already didn't like monsoon. Now you put it in pied. I really don't like it.
Did you see the video you posted though? That was freaking.
I
He was
did
excited, man.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was energy.
He was jacked up, dude.
Oh yeah,
3 days later, when he showed him to me, still the boy was bouncing off the walls, man. We're
yeah,
in the
I don't blame
incubator
him.
room, and I'm like, you need to get out of here. You
yeah,
need more room, boy.
yeah. I think that was right around CRB, wasn't it? A couple years ago. And I'm
I
pretty sure we were all in the
don't
incubator
remember.
room checking it out. It was still in the
Yeah.
egg, and it was nuts.
Oh, you
But
mean the time when because we had a hangout at Billy's after
yeah,
the CRB? Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah. That's what right.
Exactly, exactly. So
Yeah,
you
I
said
have.
you. Sorry,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say you said you held back 10 animals this year.
Yeah, we
Do
held
you have
back
any?
10.
Do you have anything in arm reach you can show off, or
Yeah, yeah.
like
I
what's your
could take
favorite
some
one?
stuff out. Oof, that's a tough one, man. I'll show you guys some of my favorite ones for
Yeah,
sure.
I was gonna say
They're
start with
just
your
right
favorite
over
ones.
here. So
Gotta sit down. My back's getting tired. There we
this
go.
snake this is actually production from that male I got from Billy. So she came from a pastel super enchy super asphalt lavender bred to a confusion enchy leopard lavender albino, And this girl shed tested it as pastel asphalt, super enchy leopard lavender albino. So she's a pastel asphalt super starburst
Oh wow.
and just absolutely incredible. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
that's
it's the world's
crazy.
first. I don't think anyone's made this combo yet. I got the
And it's not
female.
yellow belly, it's asphalt, so
Nice.
it's
It's
even more
asphalt.
powerful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tested and proven. And
Yeah.
her mom actually came from Justin. So just really high quality babies from that clutch. I even hit a version of this as well without pastel, and you guys got to see how orange it is. I'll take them out so I could put them side by side, and you guys won't
Awesome.
believe how orange the snake is.
So you're saying in that sense then that the pastel is not a detriment to that project then?
Not at all. I actually think the pastel helps a lot, and I'll explain why. So this is the one without pastel, but this one also
Okay.
has confusion. So confusion,
Oh
I
right,
believe,
yeah,
is also aiding in making it so orange.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is confusion asphalt, super enchy, leopard, lavender, albino, whereas this is
Nice.
pastel, asphalt, super enchy, leopard, lav. And you can see there's a big difference between the colors.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
now, what I like about pastel in this project is since it kind of lightens the color a little bit, you actually kind of get more contrast on it because it kind of makes the orange polka dots a
Mm,
lot more noticeable than they are on this guy.
yeah.
So,
He's brighter orange, but almost no contrast to it.
right, exactly.
Right,
There's
yeah,
no contrast. Like if you look at the snake from far away, it looks like a solid orange snake.
yeah,
Like you
yeah.
really
Right.
got to look at them to see the patterning. So I actually like that about pastel in the Starburst project. Also, another gene that is really cool in the Starburst project is Mojave and the Bell stuff.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys real quick a subadult Mojave Starburst, and man, this thing is ridiculous. Let me
Ages
just
really
put
well.
these guys back.
Yeah. Do you have any lavender, Jeff?
Me, I
Oh,
have no lavender. I
yeah.
actually was not a Mojave fan until I started seeing the Mojave in the Ultramel. So my main
Yeah.
male has Mojave in it, and I'm not against that. Even the stuff that I'm going to be hitting, I told
Right.
Billy what I was possibly hit: super black pastel, super asphalt, hurricane, clown, with Mojave in it. And Billy's like, "Oh, that's terrible."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
So
That
no,
is
it's
bad.
going to be making it for the future for the getting it in Ultramel. That's pretty cool.
so this is the Mojave Starburst. This is Mojave and
Okay.
she leopard. And what I like about Mojave is it brings the pattern back. It kind of counteracts that Enchi effect, and you
Yeah.
get the typical alien heads. Now
Wow.
this snake didn't look like this as a baby. It was actually white where the orange was, and the pattern was yellow. But as this thing has aged, the pattern has actually started turning white, like almost like calico,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
all the white areas turned into this orange blushing. And I think that's all thanks to Mojave, which is
Nice.
incredible.
Nice.
So I'm
So
definitely excited about this girl getting up to size next year.
yeah. Did you produce that one or
This
did
girl
you?
came from Mike Wilbanks. I purchased her from Mike Wilbanks.
Okay. Do you know the pairing on that? Like what's striping that out on the dorsal there?
I believe that's the leopard and
Okay.
Mojave
Yeah.
interaction.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what's causing the striping. And
Yeah.
then Mojave is kind of opening up the pattern again and giving you those alien heads.
Yeah.
And then Enchi obviously and leopard are just saturating the color
For
because
sure.
Enchi and leopard are the ingredients you need to make the starburst. So a starburst is an Enchi leopard lavender albino, and
Oh wow.
it was first produced by Justin.
I didn't realize that. I thought that was super inchy. Super inchy and Lav have the same sort of a interaction, don't they?
They
Yeah.
do have
No.
a similar interaction. I actually produced the super Enchi asphalt lab in that clutch with those super starbursts I showed you guys, the
Yeah.
babies that I held back. And she was
Greg,
beautiful. What's up, Bash Coder?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Uncle
What's going
Greg's
on?
here.
Great episode.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks.
I can't
And,
see who's my phone froze up, Greg, and I showed
Oh, I
19 viewers, and the last bashcoderps comment was like 25, 30 minutes ago. So
Yeah, I turned off
Let me
commenting there
let me show you guys my favorite dream school that we held back. She's
for
insane.
sure.
go
Yeah.
for it.
How about
How's your
you,
day
Craig? You
going,
getting
Craig?
lavender? Yeah,
Oh, it's going good. Just had a nice weekend, you know? Ended up working, but I'm working on a thing that I'm really loving, so it didn't feel like work.
So this
What
girl
is
is
that your side
crazy.
passion project? Oh wow, look at that.
wow.
So
Oh
this
my God.
here is a blackhead red jean yellow belly dreamsicle.
That's
And it's just
great.
insane, dude.
Wow.
The oranges are just ridiculous. The
Yeah.
contrast is ridiculous. So the pairing that produced this was a blackhead red jean dream skull that I got from Chimera, and the female is a yellow belly dream skull that I got from Matt Lee Exotics, and those genes just interacted so well
Nice.
in the
That
dream
thing
skull
looks killer,
project.
man.
Yeah. How
I
Yeah,
big is
don't
that?
I don't even like dreamsicles, and I love that, man.
yeah,
That's
this thing
lying.
is just ridiculous. And I
Yeah.
like what I like about my blackhead stuff, and I don't know if blackhead does this in pied. Maybe you guys can kind of chime in on that. All the stuff I produced that was blackhead and pied has been like little to no white, like
Hmm.
zero white. And
Hmm.
as you can see, this girl's literally just got like ringers at the tail, mainly
That's
covered in
incredible.
pattern.
Is
Yeah.
that the only red gene animal you have? The two, the baby and the.
So I kept back another male, the same exact combo. I hit a 1.1 of these in that clutch. But I'll show you guys a pied combo that I believe has red gene, and you guys can tell me what you think. I think it's got red gene, but I'll show you it real quick. It's from that dad, but a different clutch.
Craig, you got red gene. I got red
Nope.
head, but
Nope.
No,
I
I know
Don't
wanted
nothing
I
have it.
about it
wanted
either.
red gene, couldn't find much. I got a red head off of Anton DPR. But
Hmm.
do you have either,
I don't.
Joey?
No, no, I don't have any. No,
No
is
red
that the one
gene
that
or
was tagging along with Blackhead though? Like the ringer gene, red gene? What's
yeah.
Yeah,
like black?
so
Same
red
thing.
gene, red gene came out of Blackhead, I believe, and same
Okay.
with Ringer, and it has been separated, I believe, as well. Like there are red gene
Yep.
combos without Blackhead. So this, I believe, is a Blackhead Enchi red gene pied that is also 100% het lab.
Wow.
And what red gene does is it really creates all this insane flaming. Like there's no yellow belly in this animal at all. I had it tested for yellow belly because yellow belly was in the pairing and it has
Hmm.
no yellow belly whatsoever. Also, what I noticed with red gene a lot too, you get a lot of like lifted, almost scrambler like pattern as well.
Okay.
Yep.
And I've seen that in a lot of red gene animals. But yeah, just kind of enhances the color, makes them more kind of
Yeah.
like a copper tone, and it interacted really well with Enchi.
And that
Because
dorsal
it
looks
does those
purple.
same kind of tones.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
dorsal striping is really cool
That's
too.
wild. Yeah.
And
That's nice
again,
pied.
super low white pied.
Yeah.
No white at all. But obviously we have Enchi in here too, so
And
that's
she, yeah.
influencing it. But I'll show you guys her sister too, and you guys can let me know what you think of her because they look totally different. So I don't know what's going on with them. I had them both shed tested, and they tested as the same thing. Now obviously there's no shed test for red gene, but they're both tested as blackhead Enchi pies. Oh no, she's in shed.
Always, always.
Always
But
way.
this one is available. So if anyone in the comments wants to check this girl out, check us out on Morph
There you
Market. But
go.
these
Hit
are
them up.
our sisters.
Let me turn
So
the comments off.
look at the pattern on this one. It's a lot more washed out, and you're still getting all this crazy flaming. Kind of the same color palette, but
Yeah.
I don't know for sure what's going on with this one. And she's in shed, so she's not even popping as nice as she normally does. But
Wow.
yeah, really cool
Yeah. I like how dirty the alien heads are there. That's wild.
on this one.
On both of them. It's just got like speckling
Yeah, it's
in the other
really
ones too.
weird.
Almost like
Yeah.
granity.
Yeah. That's really nice.
Yeah, so these babies are
That's
really
great.
cool. The pairing that produced these was my blackhead red gene dream skull bred to a pastel enchi OD yellow belly pied. And that female, so I got all the babies shed tested, all of them tested negative for OD and YB. So I was like, either A,
Oh,
we got shit on by the odds, or
Yeah.
B, This female doesn't have
It's
them.
not carrying it. Yeah.
And I got her tested, and she did not test positive for yellow belly or OD. However, she is super orange. Like for a pastel Enchi pied, she's really orange. I would show her to you guys, but I don't have her anymore. I already sold her.
Okay.
I had a couple people reach out to me after I like revealed that I got a misidentified snake on the clutch update. And a lot of people were telling me they think she might have had Gene X, but I have no idea.
Or maybe Scrambler. Who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe
Gene X and
Scrambler.
Scrambler.
Yeah.
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 Who knows?
Yeah.
Because this snake really gives me Scrambler vibes. It's
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah, it
how
does.
lifted the pattern is.
Yeah, on the
You got
sides.
the drag of the pattern on the tail as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to call it Scrambler. I'm going to breed it and see what happens. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as the
you
test
never
comes out,
know.
you won't need to call it Scrambler.
We need that test.
Exactly.
I
And
think it's going to be a long time before we have a scrambler test still. But
No, it's already on the short list of that Ben said that he would be releasing within
cool.
the next bunch of months. I think it was on.
Awesome.
If you saw his big 2-hour episode, I think it was on page 1 of. These are coming very soon. These are imminent.
Yeah.
Rolodex or his deck, yeah, that he had.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
controversy
they could.
genes.
Well, they could still have problems, but they could still hit monsoon like problems. But it'd be
Yeah.
nice if they do get it because that'd be good. Because
And
we
then,
got Mandarin up here, but you guys don't have Mandarin test down there yet. So we are lucky. Austin went as soon as I think about within a week of getting the Mandarin test. Austin bought a Mandarin from Montreal, and I wasn't mad at him because we were gonna go down the States on a road trip and go see a couple of people with the Mandarin and go in on a nice
You can still
Mandarin.
do that.
Yeah, well, we're probably still going to do the road trip, but I want to see what Mandarin, because you guys know that I'm a freeway freak. I want to see what the Mandarin does, because even though I love my Orange Dream Freeway, it distorts the pattern too much. I want to see if the Mandarin will crank the color, but leave the pattern alone.
You know it'll crank the color in a super form.
I'm hoping. Well, yeah, especially in the super. Yeah.
yeah, well,
Yeah, I can imagine that. And that's the challenge. That you're working with a gene that's fairly expensive, but you're working it into a project like Freeway or Super Ashful that does not really almost justify the cost of putting that in there. So
Right.
we will see.
Now,
We will
does the
see.
super need a hypo, or is it good on its own for the Mandarin?
It loves hypo.
So it needs
The
it or it doesn't
hypos,
need it though?
the hypo just makes it just insane. Even the
Okay.
hat, because the guy that I was watching a video on, he had the Super Mandarin, but he had a het hypo. And he had both, and definitely you could tell the difference between the three. The het hypo still had quite a bit of influence, and they're nowhere near what the visual form of hypo does. But it was crazy.
Awesome.
so maybe you guys can help me out with something too, because I'm stumped on this as well. So I hatched 2 of the same super asphalt combos. They both tested as OD, Enchi, super asphalt. They're double het for lavender and pied, but they look totally different. And these 2 snakes came from the animal that I bought from Billy. So I wanted to see if you guys think that maybe one of them has Scrambler, because they look completely different. Let me grab them real quick.
Cool.
You're up, Craig. You got the most Scrambler. You have 3 or 4 of Scrambler in it, don't you?
I think 3. I've got a super asphalt scrambler
From
also
Billy, right?
Yeah, from some others, and then I got a really nice scrambler Firefly from Marcus, or from Marcus Jane.
MJ,
Marcus Jane, MJ, yeah. Yep.
All right, so here we go, guys. These are both of them. But as you can see, this one here is a lot lighter in color than this one.
Oh yeah.
And they
What
shed
are the genes you play again?
So the pairing was pastel and super Enchi, super asphalt, lavender albino, bred to the OD Enchi freeway pied. And this is what I got.
And they're both the same hats at play?
Yep, they're both het for lavender and pied.
Mm-hmm.
and they
Yeah.
both tested negative for pastel and only tested heterozygous for Enchi and Orange Dream. Because I was
Wow.
thinking maybe this one
Okay.
was later because it was a super Enchi.
Can you stretch out the snake and show the
Yeah.
side profile of the snakes?
All right. Let me just put this guy here. So here we got this guy. And I've
Yeah.
noticed a lot of the pattern is lifted on it.
Yeah. So super NG asphalt OD, you said?
So this tested as
Yeah.
OD Enchi Super Asphalt.
Oh, super asphalt. Okay.
And they're both double het for lavender and pied or dreamsicle.
And where's the other one?
And here is the other one. Oop. Hold on, let me put this guy on the table because
Yeah.
he's going to the ground.
Squirming.
He's squirming. And this is the second one.
That looks like
I
Scrambler to me.
So this is the one I
I'd,
wanted to keep back. This one is a lot more vibrant than the other one. The other one's a lot softer orange.
I'd post that into the Scrambler Instagram group and see what they say.
So I reached out to Billy and asked him, but he never got back to me. So I was trying to get Billy's attention, but I'll post it in the Scrambler chat.
I have
The strange thing is you can send the other one to me because I thought the other one looked Scrambler.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Interesting.
know. So that other one is available. It's on Morph Market. It's on Morph Market.
here's my Scrambler
Okay.
OD Enchi um, and one other gene I forget, but it's Scrambler OD Enchi Super
And
Asphalt. Sorry,
you got
Scrambler
no
OD Enchi Super Asphalt. I forgot the Super
Oh, so
Asphalt.
that's like
you got
exactly the same.
you got no hets in there though, right, Craig?
No hets.
Okay.
So what are the other hets at play? Het pied and het.
This is Het Pied and Het Lavender.
I don't think het pied has much influence on pattern or color in the het form. I wonder if the
If
does
Lavender
it,
does.
and lavender does. Yeah, I know hypo does huge.
Yeah. So I at first I was assuming maybe it's from the head influence of like
Yeah,
lavender, but
Mm-hmm.
I keep seeing
they're both
Chris
identical.
posting super similar super asphalt combos to these, and they look almost identical to them. I've also
Yeah.
asked Chris in the past as well when they first hatched, and had a couple sheds, and he told me it's definitely possible, but he's not 100% sure. Which of course I don't expect him to be.
Yeah.
Um, but I guess just something I'll
Both
have to
females,
prove
right?
out.
Both females?
These are both males. So I got
Oh, both
crushed. I
males.
got crushed
Oh,
on that clutch. I had 5 eggs. All 5 babies were males. I didn't even get a
oh.
female to keep back to go for the double recessive.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a backup, right?
Yeah, so that's pretty much what this guy is right now. Is he's my
Mm-hmm.
backup male for my dream school stuff. But I do have a couple of girls I want to put him to in the future, just because he's got so many cool incomplete dominant genes in him.
I'd keep them too.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
Hernan hit the super orange dream, no, super asphalt, super scrambler, I think, and
Yes, he did.
pretty impressive. So I think that's the most impressive the impressed that I've been with the scrambler stuff so far is the stuff that he posted in those clutches.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I thought this one might have been super enchi, but it tested as heterozygous because it's so much lighter. Like if you compare them, it's so
Mm-hmm.
much lighter in coloration.
Is the pattern reduced more on that one too?
My challenge with that is I've had some really freaked out results, and I know Canada is different from the U.S. in the way they're doing the testing, but I hit an animal that tests as freeway and super asphalt. So it tests as
Mm,
having 2 copies of asphalt and 1 copy of yellow belly.
mm,
And she tested it 3 times and then started asking for all kinds of sheds. And all the freeways in that clutch all test the same way, the same dad to different moms, just test as normal freeways. That mom that made the baby tests as super enchi, and Austin says that's not even an enchi, let alone a super enchi. Yet clutch one, all the babies were enchi. So we're like, yeah, even though it doesn't look like an enchi, must be a super Enchi. Clutch 2 just popped, and we only have 1 Enchi in there. And she's like, well, I don't know what's going on because the mom test says super Enchi. And I'm like, well, there's no way there's Enchi in these other 4. I took them up to Austin, so I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
we're too confident with the testing that we get, and maybe there's just too many other things. Like, look at the black pastel. We're already on. I think they've got 5 strains of black pastel, which
Yeah.
is just that's nuts.
You need a CITES to send a shed to the U.S., right?
We do, but I was dealing with a guy. I don't want to mention his name. He's out in the west coast of to us, and he said tested by RGI. And I asked the guy, I'm like, "What are you talking about? Tested by RGI? Are you going through CITES on an animal like that? Didn't make sense." I'm like, "There's something going on." It was a $600 animal, and he's like, "No, I just mail the stuff down and they test it." But from what I heard, they would not test anything that come across postal from different countries, but this guy says he's posting everything. So I don't know. I accidentally found a shed in my car when I was down in the States, and I got tested with RGI. I don't know how I got it. It was just an envelope that was under the seat somewhere. Oh, good, I'm down here anyways. But that was not cheap. That was $200 Canadian to test. I did the full panel test. Austin was sure it was yellow belly, either hurricane or monsoon, and he thought it was monsoon. Then double het clown, something else, and I tested it, and it just came back a plain yellow belly. It was a really expensive test.
I believe it. I believe it.
Insane.
Yep. A really expensive test for a yellow belly that was only het clown and not really worth anything. That was still fun, though. Sometimes those tests are, as much as they're expensive, and sometimes it's fun. You're kind of playing the lottery on some of that stuff.
Yeah,
I agree.
sure. Yeah.
It's not foolproof. That's for sure. It's not
No.
foolproof.
I got a snake from somebody down the States. I did a trade with them, and I said, Austin, man, this thing's the exact same snake as the other one. He's like, well, the only thing that could bump up the banana in there is het hypo. So I called them up, and they're like, yeah, het hypo was in the pairing. So I got it tested, and like, woohoo, I get het hypo.
Let's
in
go.
the pairing that was there. It was an asphalt combo with banana in it. So it was like already het clown, now it's double het hypo clown. So
that's awesome.
Those are always nice Christmas presents.
Yeah, they are. Definitely are.
Yeah.
What do you got, Craig?
That's
That's the scrambler.
that's the
It
super asphalt
looks
scramblers.
like you're
hat
about to
riding.
get choked out.
Yeah. What's his name that always has the snake around his neck? Chris, what's his name? I always forget.
Oh, yeah.
Hardwick.
Hardwick. Yeah.
Hardwick. Yeah, that's what I'm being.
Dude,
It's
when
Hardwick.
I was first getting into, like, I know that guy takes he's a bit eccentric. He takes some guff, but like, man, when I was first getting into ball pythons, I love watching that guy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
wouldn't be
same.
in this if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
If it
Yeah,
wasn't
he's
for his
cool.
videos, I wouldn't be in this at all.
No, I don't know that I would either. Not to the extent that I'm in, anyways. That's for sure. Yeah, he's back at making the videos, and good for him. The guy's
Is he?
got a huge
Yeah, he
he's
is.
like seriously in. He's gotten back to posting, I don't know, 3-4 times a week. He's back in full blown. So
Hasn't come across my feed. Okay, I'll check it out.
yeah, he's it looks like he's rebooting a little bit, doing a little bit more other than just the bamboo. So he looks like he's adding quite a bit of stuff. So good
Did he
for him.
buy
No,
back
I
in?
think
Like, didn't he sell out?
No. He always had the animals.
Okay.
He took a job in medical field in some lab or something like that, management, and he kind of just parked everything, and now he's like full blown back into it, and he's doing the videos. His videos, man, he's great
Awesome.
for the hobby,
Yeah.
man. He's
I'll
great.
do my impression of
drawing new
him.
people.
Here's my impression of him. Here's this snake, which is pretty awesome.
He's really awesome.
Here's another snake, which is pretty awesome.
So here's the impression that he's had in my life. Every time my wife goes to bed, she says good night, and I say, "I'll see you in the next video." It's like it's just I think he's awesome, man.
He is. He's definitely good for the community. I enjoy his videos too.
Yeah. Well, guys, it's 20 after 8, and I know Joseph gets up early, and he's got little kids. I
Yeah,
could stand. I could sit here talking all night. But
they're getting restless.
Are you
yeah,
guys getting hit by any of this blizzard that we're getting tonight? We're getting hit by a big blizzard tonight here
I
in
heard
Rhode
about
Island.
that.
we got
Yeah.
five. We got 5 centimeters yesterday overnight, and
Mhm.
then we're getting another 5 centimeters. That's like an inch and a half for you guys who don't know metric.
Yeah,
Yep.
For you non-Germans. And then we're getting a little bit more on Wednesday, but that's it. No, we're nothing for the next week or so. Our temperatures were
Good.
above 32 for you guys. We were probably in the 3-4 degree range, and now they've dropped down 32, 30. So
yeah.
Good. Good.
we were at one point, we were at, like, I don't know what that is a year scale, probably 15 degrees, or 15 or 0, and it was not that was not nice. I don't enjoy those days.
I understand. I don't either.
We got caught in Killington one year skiing, and it was -5 your temperature, and
Oof.
man, that was not enjoyable skiing. For as much as I loved skiing, I think we paid like 60-70 bucks American to ski, and we went down twice. And I'm like, I'm not losing my face to this.
It's brutal. Yeah,
Yeah.
brutal. That the wind chill is what kills you, man. That wind, if it's hitting you in the face, forget it.
Yeah, Killington's not too far from where you are.
I think
4 or
that's
5
in
hours.
Vermont, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I want to say
southern Vermont.
it's like 4 hours from
Yeah,
where
that's
I
what I
live.
thought. 4 hours.
4 hours.
Where do you live?
Rhode Island.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Craig,
Rhode
where are
Island.
you again? You're not
Yeah,
Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. I got a
Yeah.
kid in Little Rock, so they're
Oh,
within 3-4 hours. You
Yep. All right,
Awesome.
guys, I gotta head out.
already?
Awesome.
Thanks, Craig.
Thanks
Thanks for
hopping on.
dropping in.
Yeah.
Good to
Nice
hang with
seeing
you
you,
for a
man.
bit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Craig.
See you soon.
Alrighty, boys. I guess
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
should hang us up. If you wanna drop in any other time, we would love to have you and yap snakes. This is
For
fun.
sure.
Yeah. Anytime, you guys. I appreciate you having me on the show. I enjoyed talking with you guys and showing off some
Yeah.
snakes, and I liked getting your insight too on some of the snakes as well. Appreciate it.
Yeah. You got a great collection, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, man. Good for
Appreciate
you.
it.
We
Thank you,
expect to
guys.
see great things from you. The only thing you can expect to see from me is some freeway clown stuff. So.
That's fine. I like that stuff,
Yeah.
so I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Oh yeah,
Can't
I
wait to see
just
it too.
I'm looking forward to. I think I have first chance is 18 millimeters. It's an asphalt heck clown to Austin's beast of a male. So
Awesome.
it'd be
Nice.
insane to see a black pastel hurricane freeway clown. Oh, super asphalt clown.
I hope
Yeah,
you guys hit it. I'll be the
insane.
first
So
person to comment on it.
That'd be cool.
I have four asphalt het clowns. 2 have black pastel, and it's the black pastel line that supposedly we think we can go super black pastel on.
Oh, nice.
Because we know the black pastel line in Austin's. I think Joe has it too. Is the Justin's line of black pastel, and the black pastel line I have in this female is an unknown one. It's not Barnhart black pastel. It's not Justin's line, and it's not the Canadian line. It's one of the remaining 2 that we don't know what it is. So
Awesome.
they're speculating that we can cross genes into another black pastel line, but not within the same black pastel line. So we're
Very
about
cool.
to see the hard way, because if I hit one of those and then it ends up croaking, I'm gonna be crushed. So
Yeah, for
I
sure.
hear you.
For
I
sure.
hear you. Well, that's awesome. I
Awesome.
wish you the best of luck, man. That's going to be sweet. I hope to see it.
yeah, I got those
Awesome.
3, and then I've got 5 yellow bellies. A couple are visual clown. One's got stranger in it, going to the same male. So we could, and then banana. I really am the most excited to see a banana freeway clown, because banana freeway, honestly, hands down snake I've never seen anything that looks like that. That thing as a baby. If you've
Hmm.
never hatched one, I don't know how Billy didn't lose his Cheetos when he first saw it, because literally it's the most insane thing you've ever seen. I know I don't have
Banana,
that much experience, but I've hatched probably
Yeah.
250 eggs, and
The
banana
stranger in it.
is definitely slept on, man. I love
Yeah.
banana.
Me
I got a
too.
chance to produce some banana clown stuff this year, and I'm looking forward to it so
Dude.
much. I love the banana clown stuff, and even like banana pied stuff. I like a lot too.
Yeah.
Still,
Yep.
I
Banana
love
Stranger
banana.
Clown, dude. Banana Stranger Clown is so insane.
It is. It is. I'm
Mhm.
trying to. So I know you guys are pressed for time. I'll get
No,
this
sorry.
out real quick.
Yes.
I'm actually trying to work Banana into my DG Hypo Clown project because I think Banana with the right genes in that project might actually turn a snake a light pink color. Because I did see a Mojave Hypo combo. I mean, excuse me, a Banana Hypo combo. I believe it was a Pastavi Banana Hypo, and the thing was light pink with like this amazing pattern on it. So I'm really looking forward to
Interesting.
messing with Banana and the DG and Hypo
Yeah.
stuff. I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah, I've
Awesome.
definitely seen as far as the pinks in the banana stuff. I've seen lots of pinks in the freeway clown stuff because I've done a lot of banana freeway stuff. So I could
Oh yeah,
definitely see some pinks. The question is, how do we get that pink? How do we get those
to
colors to stay?
stay. Yep.
I'm actually going hypo because the banana influence between the two genes that I have, the hypo version didn't lose all of its contrast. So I'm not going for the hypo version. I'm specifically trying to keep hypo as a hat in that to see what it does.
Mhm.
Sure, if I hit a visual hypo, that'd be cool, but the hypo would be.
Yeah, I like your thinking. I like your
Yeah.
thinking on that. That'll be cool.
It'll be fun. This is years in the making. Well, no, not
Yep.
necessarily because I've got 2 shots at the Banana Freeway Clown this year. So
Heck yeah. I hope you guys did.
with Hurricane in there and Black Pastel. Oh
It's gonna be epic.
no,
It's gonna be epic.
yeah, and I'm almost glad. Originally, I wanted it with Orange Dream, and I'm almost glad the Orange Dream's not in there because the Orange Dream Freeway Clown lifts way too much up to the top. And I'm like,
Yeah, it'll reduce it a lot. It'll reduce it a lot.
I need the Mandarin. Come on, Austin, make us some.
Yeah, shout out to
should-
Austin too.
We
Shout out
should
to
call
Austin.
this.
I'm a big fan.
Oh yeah, we Joe and I are spoiled. We get way too much time around him. We should call this to Austin. What are you gonna make us show?
I like Austin a lot. He's super cool.
Have you
He's
met
super
him,
cool.
or have you met Austin?
I haven't got to meet him in person. I've talked to him a few times on social media. We did try to meet up with him at Daytona a couple years back, but I think he was just too busy and didn't see our message till like after the show was over. So, because I know he was hanging out with like Bomb Projects and those guys, so he was all over the place. Yeah. So
Well,
shout out to all those guys.
Well, we might try to get Joe's thinking about doing the same thing. We might try to get Sear in. Do a boys trip down to Sear in August if you're going.
Yeah, to SCRE. I'm definitely definitely trying to go.
Yeah, that'll be a good show.
Yeah, if you guys go, let me know.
Super impressed. Oh, we will be. We'll be posting it everywhere, but I'll reach out to you.
Yeah, let me know.
We can grab dinner and stuff too. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to meet you guys in person. I'd love to meet Austin too.
Yeah,
sure.
I've been a big fan of Austin's for a while. I enjoy a lot of the animals he produces, and his videos are awesome.
Oh yeah,
you two can talk. Joe and I will listen.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks so much for stopping in with us, man.
Yeah, you okay if I post the video?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Awesome, appreciate it.
Go for it, brother.
Awesome.
Thanks for setting it up, Joey.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you for having me, guys. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your week, all right?
You too.
Yeah, man. Bye, guys.
Later.
Thanks, chat.